Hello, welcome back. The topic today is a role of protein in weight loss. Protein is a very important nutrition in the weight loss. Not only for the weight loss, to maintain the body, look, shape, and a good feel. The protein is very essential for these things. So people when they want to lose weight, they are supposed to lose only the fat, not the muscle. So the muscle is mainly made up of protein. In fact, the building unit of the body is protein. So your body is made up of completely by the protein. So protein is very essential. So protein helps weight reduction as well as it reduces the appetite. It gives you always or a satiated feel, good feel, fullness. All these things are given by protein. Anyway, how protein exactly helps us losing weight? We'll see that. First and foremost is the body weight is controlled by the hormones, especially from the brain, from the hypothalamus. So this protein, when you increase the protein intake, maybe up to 30 percentage, so they increase the hormones like GLP-1, peptide YY, cholecystokinin. These help to reduce the weight, and it also reduces the hunger hormone called ghrelin. The ghrelin level is low, so your appetite or the hunger is less. So less food, less calorie, weight loss. Very simple. The next is it increases the protein intake, increases the thermic effect of food. Very simple to say. So suppose we have food, suppose we eat some food, and we spend actually calories to burn or digest the food. Any food you eat, you need you burn calories to burn the food. Like for example, suppose you take 100 calories of protein, the thermic effect is 30%. That means, suppose you take the 100 grams, 100 calories of protein, you spend 30 calories to digest the protein. So effectively, 70 calories only goes into the body. The same way, for carbohydrates, the thermic effect is 10%. That means, for to digest that, you spend only 10 calories and 90 calories goes to the body. It's very high. The same way, for the fat, is only up to 3%. That means 97 calories are going in. So that is also very high. So thermic effect of protein is 30 percentage, only 70 percentage goes to the body when you take protein. Okay. And it also simply burns the calorie, even if you're resting, even if you're asleep. Suppose you take a high protein diet, the metabolic rate is very high, even you're resting, for the even the only breathing and heartbeat, the calorie expenditure is very. And even if you're doing a job, suppose you lift something, you spend 50 calories. Suppose your protein intake is very high, probably it can increase 20 to 30% of your calorie expenditure is more. And not only that, it even the during sleep, they you spend more calories, up to 800 calories of protein. Very important. And as I said earlier, appetite, you feel always full, so the appetite comes down. So when the appetite is low, you eat less food, less calorie, weight loss. A study says up to 400 calories you can reduce because of the appetite is low. The other one is craving. So most of the people, when they go for diet, exercise, in the weight reduction program, the biggest problem is craving for food, especially midnight snacking. They open the fridge the midnight and eat high calorie diet. So that comes drastically down, because you are in a satiated mode. Your satiety center is activated, so you are happy, you're full, so you don't crave for food. It's very important. So we always say protein not only helps in weight reduction, but also it prevents weight gaining back. So especially the bariatric surgery, the weight gain can be prevented by protein intake. And it's very important. As I said, our body is made up of, mainly with the protein. The building unit of the body is protein, especially the muscle. So muscle is the one which holds your skeletal system, the bone. Suppose when you lose weight, you should lose the fat, not the muscle. So drastic crash dieting, the protein intake is low, you lose muscle because the body takes the protein from your own muscle, so it goes atrophic. The bones, they become painful, or you look sick, you look tired all the time. These can be prevented by the protein. So the muscle mass is maintained when you take a lot of protein. And not only that, when the muscle mass is maintained, the metabolic rate naturally increases. The insulin resistance comes down. So it's very, very important. The other thing is, most of the people, how much of protein I should I take? Very simple. Any adult, usually the adequate requirement is 1 gram per kg of the body weight. That means a 50 kg man needs, a person needs 50 grams of protein. A 80 kg person needs 80 grams of protein. Or at least we say 50 to 55 grams per day, a person should have a protein. Or if you are in a weight reduction program, you should get to clarify very clearly. You have to increase 30% of your protein intake, or your 30% of the calorie should come from the protein. That means if you are on a 100,000 calorie diet, so 300 calories has to come from the protein. Or if you are in a 2000 calorie diet, you need 600 calories from the protein. Or how much of grams of protein? Suppose somebody is 2000 calorie diet, they need 150 grams of protein per day. And if you're in a 1000 calorie diet, you need 75 grams of protein a day. So when you lose weight, lose the fat, not the muscle. And protein is very, very important in the weight reduction. It not only prevents, not only reduces the weight, it also prevents gaining back weight, and it also maintains the good feel and good look when you are losing weight. Thank you.